Panic critics on the left sounding their alarm, making stuff up over Elon Musk's push to buy Twitter and turn it private. Fox News contributor Newt Gingrich is an author of the upcoming book, Defeating Big Government Socialism, and joins us now. Newt, what do you think is behind this dramatic push, and how hard do you think Musk is going to look to push to execute this deal?
Well, I hope he's going to be very determined. He's been remarkable, whether it's with Tesla or with battery factories or with SpaceX. I mean, he's consistently thought big and thought long and pulled it off. So my hope is he's going to really go after these guys. You know, if you're on the hard left, you don't want freedom of speech. You want freedom of your speech and nobody else. You got a little bit of this yesterday when we had a congresswoman objecting to people singing Christian songs on Easter. This whole notion of I get to define what your free speech is, and I think that Musk represents a danger because he doesn't follow the rules.
Right.
He's a real, I think, genuine libertarian.
And right now, they're so horrified by it, they elected to do a poison pill to diminish the value of the stock to stop it, but I'm sure Elon Musk has got another move. In fact, he tweeted this out over the weekend. Wow. With Jack departing Dorsey, the Twitter board collectively owns almost no shares. Objectively, their economic interests are simply not aligned with the shareholders. It seems informally the shareholders are for this move. And another guy that's for this move is this venture capitalist firm called Kraft Ventures, David Sachs. He said simply, if the game is fair, Elon will buy Twitter. If the game is rigged, then there'll be some reason why he won't be able to. We're about to find out how deep the corruption goes. I guess you can agree with that.
Well, yeah, look, and I think we have to understand how corrupt the system has become. You have a bunch of people who protect each other, who invest in each other. You have a handful of very, very wealthy investors who control dozens and dozens of boards. And a large part of the move of the big boards towards woke left-wing policies has been a function of this handful of investors who have picked their people to serve on these boards. Musk would be a genuine threat, not just to Twitter, but he'd be a threat to Facebook, he'd be a threat to Google, because he would open up and allow people to freely be involved in a dialogue, and he would attract, I think, a huge audience almost overnight. So, again, every time he's made a play like this, it's turned out he won bigger, made even more money, did even better. And my guess is, in the end, he'll fight his way through, and he'll end up owning Twitter, and he'll make it a very interesting, dynamic place, which the left will hate. I mean, they don't want interesting dynamic. They want people robotically repeating what they're told to say.
You know, up until 2016, when Donald Trump got elected, you pretty much saw not many suspensions for the most part. You said once in a while someone would be violent, it wouldn't be an issue. Now that is the story. Under what business plan is it okay to tell 45% of your country you're walking on eggshells? You make one mistake, you're out of here or suspended. And number two, why is that a good business plan to just eliminate the potential customers? That seems to be what he's saying.
Well, look, you have a victory here of ideological nuttiness over the profit motive. Look at Disney. Disney's adopted a policy which I think 68% of the country disapproves of. Yeah. They're in real risk of costing their stockholders billions of dollars. But they don't care because, you know, they all went to places like Princeton and Stanford and Yale and learned left-wing ideology. And so they think they're doing the right thing even if it bankrupts them.
Newt Gingrich, thanks so much. Appreciate it. We'll see what happens.
Thank you. Take care.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.